Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Steve, your host. And on this episode of Sunday Side Build, we're going to be talking about the progress I've made on the Tasca M4A1. You can see it's starting to come together. I got some advice for you on things that I did to make the build a little bit easier. I hope you enjoy the video. You guys have a great day. Steve out. Bye. Welcome back. Just an update where we're at with our Sunday side build, Tasca's M4A1. I've got the rear light guards on, and what you just need to be careful, depending on the version that you're building, there is a different light guard for it. I've got the armored fuel covers on. There's a number of them, whether they're oil, water, or fuel. They are the same, and they're looking pretty good. The turret itself, as you can see, I put a cast texture on it. I've got the gun mounted. I've got some more details on it. I've got the antenna. Still got to do the hatch. The hatches look pretty good. It's the split hatch for the ring mount. It's the only hatch in the turret for these early M4s. Coming up to the front, I've got the driver and co-driver, bow gunner, assistant driver, however you wanna call them. They're on. I've got the periscope covers, the periscope. I've got the spring to assist in the open and close of the hatch. What I found odd was you didn't actually get hatch handles. You get two holes and you get instructions to make them out of wire. They didn't supply the wire. Not a big deal, but I just thought that was kind of odd for the kit. But no, looking pretty good. You can see I put a cast texture on the hull and final drive assembly. There are two positions for the horn, so just be careful. Again, it's version specific. In my version, it's on the fender. Other versions, it's on here with a single bar guide. One of the things that I've been putting off with this kit have been the suspension systems. The VVSS is pretty much standard on all the early Shermans, or all the Shermans up to HVSS. But what I was concerned about was the assembly with the sponge, and it just seemed to be, and it was tedious. So the first one took about 45 minutes to do, and after that I figured out a way to do it. So there's a video, you can find videos how to assemble these. Let me tell you what I did. If you do it like this, it's hard to stuff these guys in, and the exact size really doesn't matter. So I did it like this for the first one, and it was very tedious. And what I found out with the Tascas, and this is probably more correct than not, you've got this. You really need to be careful about sizing. In a lot of kits, it's just straight all the way through. This one is beveled for the wheel, and that caused me a lot of grief until I figured that out. It's obviously, it's in the instructions here. It's my own fault, but just something to look out for. So what I did was I took these halves, I turned it upside down, I put a little bit of glue up top just to keep it together. And while it was upside down, I stuffed it with the sponges just to keep them in there. And then as an assembly, I put this on next, and I just kind of wiggled it in because it goes into these locating holes, and there's some movement that you get. So you get them in there, and again, you're doing this all upside down. So this is actually your view at this point. So you're stuffing him in there. And then I had these guys pre-built, and they only key one way. So just be careful. There's a large key, a large hole, and a small hole, and vice versa. One of the things you have to watch out for is they kind of interlock. So just be careful how you get these. You can get them where you get this one in and this one's locked out. So just be careful of that. But other than that, and don't forget to put the return roller in. Other than that, once I figured it out, it was about 10 minutes per side, and it went pretty quick. Whether it needed to be that difficult or not, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of movable suspensions. Everybody's mileage will vary. But for the most part, this is a pretty neat kit. So what I'm hoping to do next week is get the on-vehicle tools. I've got some Tamiya 1 millimeter tape, masking tape, to do the strapping on them. And yeah, we're moving right along. I haven't put this in yet because this piece, the idler, is movable. So this, it'll swing, and I want to get the track on, and I want to get it to the right tension. So I haven't done anything with that yet. I don't know if I like that. It would be great if you're doing individual links where you could really get the tension right, but we'll see what happens. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks for dropping by, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.